Welcome to the news on STV channel with your host, Daniel Ekubo. It was a beautiful showcase of raw local talents at the CP Olufemi Abano Wonder Peace and Unity Football Tournament, organized by the Ughelli Area Commander ACP Ademola Adebayo, kicked off today, Saturday, 29 March 2025. The tournament, being held for the 14 kingdoms under the Ughelli Area Command in Delta State, was officially commissioned by ACP Adebayo at the Ughelli Public Field, with 3 kingdoms including Uweru, Aramare, and Agbaro, crashing out while Olomu, Agbon, and Ogor kingdoms paid their tickets to proceed to the quarterfinals, respectively. The opening game saw Olomu Kingdom filing out against Uweru Kingdom, where at the end of the statutory 90 minutes, Olomu Kingdom emerged winners, beating Uweru Kingdom 2-1 in the watertight encounter that had spectators spellbound. Olomu Kingdom has scored their first goal midway into the first half, which was equalized through a penalty awarded in favor of the Uweru just few minutes into the second half of the game. But Olomu Kingdom displayed appreciable superiority and determination. We saw them putting the ball behind the net of the Uweru team few minutes before the final whistle. In his analysis of the Olomu Uweru encounter, ACP Adebayo commended the teams just as he emphasized the need for them to increase their tempo.
Nigeria is a country that is full of talents, and I believe that with what I've seen today, that Nigeria is here to tap from our raw talents. The first match that we played, 2 kingdoms met. The second, they wanted to be here, but due to logistics, they couldn't be here. You can see what we have in this third match. You can see the technical side of it, the energetic football that we just watched, and the fact that up till the end of the match, it was looking like it will swing in any direction. And I thank God the best team won. And we are still going to see some other explosive matches as we progress. So Nigeria, we have a lot of talent, and I hope that the scouts will come and check here and pick some from the raw talents that we saw today.
In the same vein, the administrative officer AO of the Ughelli Area Command, SP Greg Eikeno, also gave analytical insight into the game. The second scheduled match of the day between Agbon Kingdom and Aramare Kingdom could not take place as the Aramare side did not show up over what was blamed on logistics, thereby giving Agbon Kingdom an automatic walkover to the next rounds of the games, which are the quarterfinals. The duo of Chief Joseph Akporero, president of Kokori Community, and his Isiokolo community counterpart, Chief Lucky Chen, who led their kingdom's team to the match, said although it was a thing of joy that the absence of their opponent presented them an easy ride to the quarterfinals, they would have preferred to see their team slug it out with the Aramare Kingdom, as Agbon was fully prepared for the counter. The community leaders commended ACP Ademola Adebayo, the Ughelli Area Commander, for the initiative which they said would go a long way to deepen and build better relations among the kingdoms under Area Command.
Of course, everybody will want to say I'm happy, but I wanted us to test our Agbon players.
Yes.
Because be it as it may, since our already come and we are qualified, we keep playing some formality football within our kingdom to prepare for our next team in the quarterfinal. We'll always be ready for them. It's a good thing, especially I must commend and congratulate the ACP, the area commander, for this initiative, keeping our youths out of this criminality and engaging them. if this thing can continue, and even communities, kingdoms can continue to engage them in some of these football and other activities. You know, the idle man is the devil's workshop. If they are engaged, they forget about so many things they do.
Actually, I want to thank God for this organizer of this tournament. Actually, today we came for this tournament. It's our turn to play with Aramanye. But when we came now, we surprised that Aramanye did not show up. So automatically, he gave us upper hand to be in the quarterfinal. And at least now, I'm very happy that even though our boys are fully prepared, and their preparation is not there, and they came now, they saw that the Amare did not turn up. So we thank God for everything. So the next match, we are still praying that we will win our match by the grace of God.
Meanwhile, the star match of the tournament, which is a counter between Agbon Kingdom and Ogor Kingdom, kept spectators on the edge of their seat as the two teams displayed the stuffs they were made of. The Agbon team had opened the scoreline during the first half, which Ogor Kingdom returned in the early part of the second half before taking the lead to the skyline and saw the match rounding off with a final whistle at 3-1 scores. Honorable Chief Paul Okogu, a one-time vice chairman of Ughelli North local government area, was among dignitaries at the kick-off of the tournament, has also commended the police, especially the Ughelli area commander, ACP Ademola Adebayo, describing him as a thoroughbred police officer and a gentleman whose professionalism and human relations are rivaled.
It was a thrilling finish. We had a great time, quite a sweat time watching this encounter today. It was quite interesting. I love it. I want to say kudos to Police Abaniwanda for bringing this to our area. And I want to thank more particularly our area commander for taking time out of his busy schedule to put all this together. Kudos to them all. We appreciate them and we will continue to thank them for this.
The tournament resumes next Saturday, being 5th April 2025, with the remaining 4 rounds of knockout matches between Efronto and Orogun Kingdoms at 10 a.m. to be followed by Ewu versus Ughelli Kingdoms at 12 noon, Agbaroto versus Irene Kingdoms at 2 p.m. and Okparabi versus Ukiemi Kingdoms at 4 p.m. That is the size of the news bulletin. Thanks for viewing. Always keep it with STV channel. I remain your host, Daniel Ekubo.